Okay, Vectis creates instances of Omega Vector. They bounce between players. When it jumps between players, it leaves behind a stack, increasing the damage taken.
It's exactly like ICC, dude.
So it's like I don't want to read.
Oh, this room looks familiar.
Alright, so James is going, so we're down to 3 healers. Should be fine.
Basically like Coven. Cheers for letting me go, guys. See you later.
This is nothing like
Yeah,
this.
see you
later.
Bye bye.
It's like the professor in ICC.
User disconnected from your channel.
No, I mean the 4 heads are like. Isn't that the Coven room?
Okay.
I mean,
that's
it's more Fallen Avatar because they had 4 heads on the back.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Tom, I'm just gonna copy your talents.
Wait, it's Omega Vector as something you can dispel.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
So I'm just setting up my bars. Alright.
Oh, the left statue is crying.
It's a very difficult and complicated spec.
Dude, this looks kind of scary, man. All these heads.
Who made this set?
What heads are you even
I'm gonna call it. In the middle of the fight, the heads are gonna move. Like on Mythic, they're just gonna turn, like really creepily.
So it's psychological as well.
They're like slowly turning their heads like to the left. Hello,
Their eyes move and shit.
youngling.
Oh.
Come closer. Like that.
Okay,
Jesus fuck, that sounded.
that should be good.
I can imagine you sitting in the bushes in a
Alright,
park at night.
Let's get
Dude,
let's get a pull going and figure
that's
this
what
out.
we're doing, Burden, aren't we?
Use the markers for swapping
so
the debuff. Like we need to
Just-
control who gets it, right?
oh
Swap.
yeah, the pathogen.
Yeah.
Right.
See how many players it goes on first. There should be one, but we'll see. 3, 2.
You begin, Wally.
See how many I can take then.
Yeah, let's see.
The pathogen is a tank people?
Yes. I will have to run out and drop it on you. Actually, could we get them a bit closer? Like right here or something.
I'm targeted by Jester. Oh damn.
Is this pulsating blood thing?
Oh,
That
nice.
spawns out of him.
Yeah,
yeah.
nice ones.
Kill him.
Immune to stuns.
Interrupts.
Up him.
That is ugly.
Immune to grip?
What?
No, but you've taunted it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to. Yeah, so we've all got a healing absorb on us.
Right, let's say 8 stacks. So 10 seconds. Someone come and go to where the blood is dripping behind me.
Another
Somewhere around there.
What to where?
Like where the blood is dripping. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Tonto,
he's hitting me and it hurts.
on the boss.
Taunting? Got it?
I'll go to you.
Alright, so the off tank takes the edge.
What the fuck?
Oh, right. So now he gets the Omega Vector.
Ow.
Please don't. Oh, it's not that.
And then it will bounce to me.
I can bubble it off?
And then I can run off and do something maybe. Let's see what happens.
That goes to the closest player.
Yeah,
Even if I'm this far away. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, but jumps to.
Where is he? He's gone.
Just like go to China.
Vectis casts hypergenesis. Okay, dodge
Well, it's
these.
in the middle
dodge
of the room.
lanes. Yeah, dodge
Are there
lanes.
things to soak at the side?
Yeah, that's so.
What the
Okay.
Armageddon.
Wait, what?
I soaked something at the side of the room.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
there was one in the middle of the room as well.
I want a blue.
I'm infected with Omega Vector. Okay.
It's the one that jumps to the
Yeah,
closest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so I guess you want 2 people to like. Oh, right! You could just. What
You
happens
bounce it
if
between
there's 2
two
people?
people.
Like, look, yeah, you can have 2 people. I had 2 debuffs.
Oh, okay, aye, that's it. So like, you have 2 people dead for in like one location. The tank runs to them, and then you keep doing that whenever it drops.
Yeah, so it'd be like.
It's like
Emperor.
Veramathis. No, it's just
Yeah,
Veramathis.
Veramathis, sure.
Necro buff.
But I was thinking more like Margok from Heimel.
I mean, you take 5% increased damage from it every time it jumps to you,
Oh, really?
Oh really?
right?
No. You take 5% more damage from contagion.
Yeah, that was something else.
Yeah, so you eventually get some stacks, but I would try evening it off. Or you do it like on Spellblade. You just make 2 groups so they can constantly rotate.
When Omega jumps between players, it leaves behind a stack of lingering infection. So you take more damage every time it jumps to you. Or you
No, contagion
least-
but just
least
passive
resist-
dot on everyone. Looks at it.
lingering infection.
Yeah, linger infection increases your 5% damage per stack from contagion. Contagion is inflicts 10k nature damage to all players.
Yeah, but when Omega Vector jumps, it doesn't give that to every player. It gives to the player it jumps to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so those players take more damage.
My brain's not working anymore.
I mean, you can probably, surely.
During the intermission, we gotta soak
It says
these.
it leaves behind a stack, so that's not on everyone, that's just on the person it jumps to.
Let's drag the boss all the way back here, just so we got a bit more of an open space to use.
Right.
Alright,
So-
just all the way in the middle here, or?
Yeah, just in the middle, like where I'm jumping now.
Pulling in 3,
2,
2.
1.
Hey, fuck the red leader here.
Holy.
Sorry.
Goodbye, pre-pop.
What is big dick now?
Why don't you just like bounce between the tanks? Or you can't, you shoot them.
We could
3
try
tank it.
that.
You could just 3 tank it or have like a holy paladin next to the tank.
Gestate. That's the ad, right? So pull your shit and nuke the ad when it comes.
It is very bloody.
Clapping, dude.
What are you doing?
One cast maximum. Should die before the next one.
That's an interesting horse there.
Is it?
Oh,
Yes.
small dick.
There's
Oh.
another ad coming, so stop pulling your shit.
Coming back, move.
You can't be near him.
Move. I didn't realise. I got stunned.
Yeah,
Oh, lie.
say 10 stacks.
Tell me when.
Yeah, I'll do 10 stacks. Then you can, and they're gonna drop it on you, I guess.
Yeah, sure, let's try it.
I'll get another ad straight away, dude. It's so.
Come stand on me and taunt.
Okay. And what
Can we get these ads a bit closer? Or...
Vectis begin to liquefy.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
the intermission.
So just don't touch anything.
It's the
What?
hyper emission.
You gotta soak some of those.
Yeah, the sublies things.
Jump to the closest ally on expiration.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Every
send it
day.
to someone now.
Soak.
Oh, there's another site.
So, are those targeted on players?
Oh,
Yes, so.
pets can actually take the debuff as well.
Nice. Wait, really? Could you dismiss it then?
So you
let me
can't
see.
bubble off your stacks.
If pet can do it, we just have an AFK pet at one of the markers and you run there.
No, it still has it. Like,
BM
if I
Hunter.
summon it again, that's
What about
still
two
has it.
AFK pets
Yeah.
closest to each other?
Okay, 20-man BM hunter. Right?
No, you only need 2. Add spawn.
I've got nine stacks.
You just have 2
Alright.
blood decays behind the boss. Like on one side of the boss, and you go there and dump it, and then they just bounce it in between each other.
Wait, no, you have 5 stacks. We're on about.
Oh, yeah, I guess you know. But I've got 9
Wrong debuff.
stacks of lingering infection. Oh, that's why that's hitting
That's
me.
a good point though, could the tank just take it and just stayed it?
I'm so dead.
Yeah, tanks could probably take.
Oh, I got something.
Yeah, you got the ad spawning in. No, you got the debuff.
Yeah, see, Jar has 9 stacks. Everyone
No,
else
he has
has.
Omega
7.
Vector.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
9.
the lingering infection is
Yeah, he
getting
got the
getting hit by the waves in the intermission, isn't it?
no.
Yeah. I think
From
so.
basically anything in this fight.
It's not.
No, it is. Like, the waves give you a stack.
Oh, okay. So wait, what?
Holy hell, the damage!
What did I get the Omega Vector debuff from? No?
That's
a
tank.
jump.
Why did I? Oh, the
It jumps to the closest person to the whoever had the debuff.
Okay, so liquefy now. Oh god.
Says in the journal, the tanks have to minimize Omega Vector.
You get a stack if you get hit by that shit.
Yeah, so don't get hit by stuff. Got it.
Well,
Yeah,
that
this
means
boss is
always
easy.
strafe left and right while the intermission. Like everyone trying to fan out. And
Wait,
then
wait,
Sure,
dodge.
there'll be a pattern to it.
What is the tank swap?
Well, if you just move away from it, that's
What is
avoiding
the
it.
tank swap,
Nothing.
Sid, on this boss?
It's just a
Is it
disease.
pathogen? You mutate a pathogen.
So you want to keep the boss as long as possible. Because when you swap, you spawn on that.
You swap the Omega Vector.
But it says hold the Vectis thread for as long as you can to prevent generating too many copies of Omega Vector.
Yeah, Omega Vector.
Oh, that's
jump
not
into.
it. Yeah. When you swap, you get a jump in them.
Yeah, and when that ends, you get a stat with the debuff. So
Lingering. Yeah.
I
You want
guess
me to just stand in between tanks? So that I have like the biggest stage people.
Can't you just have a pet? Do it. And just have a pet at star, and then make it jump to that pet every time.
Yeah, but that pet's gonna leave it to someone else.
Is
Yeah,
it
then
just
there's
a
another
race
pet
race
there.
then,
You
or-
need 2 pets.
Ah, you just bounce between tanks. Easy.
Yeah.
But
Get
you
demo
don't have
world.
2 pets.
No. Just get a demo world.
Oh,
So it bounces between his pets.
can't it just be bounced between healers? Or is it too much damage?
It's a bit too much damage, especially with the absorb.
I mean, I guess you're new. When that adds there, you just use a healing CD or something.
I guess it's a
Mm.
DPS race, right? Because that Omega Vector doesn't end, does it? It just keeps jumping around.
Mhm. Let's last on pull, and
I think you can bubble it off so it doesn't jump. Try that now.
Bubble didn't remove it for me.
No.
let's get another pull going. We'll say just run to cross with the Vector. Or
Why do
just
you...
jump to
It's gonna
whomever is
be-
closest.
Wally, why don't you take spell warding and just do gain any stacks from it?
Alright, let's try that.
Could see shadow.
Pull in 3,
Pulling in 3.
2, 1.
Alright, it's off the global, so I mean on the global.
So you should instantly apply it to you.
What you're telling me, shamans are gonna be even more hesitant to use Bloodlust.
Spell warding now, let's see what happens. Still applies to do spell warding. Like the regular debuffs.
Kill the ad, guys? Hello? That's so slow.
New ad coming. Move away. pull resources. Should be spawning now.
I guess we should be trying to keep the first one as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like pop as many cooldowns as you can, pretty much.
Yeah.
Last ad and then it's intermission. So get on this ad so we don't have to deal with it during intermission. Intermission should be now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
And you want to be at the farthest point from the boss so that you can easily dodge the shit.
yeah, I'm dropping it at red now. So all that. Whoa!
He's off from China.
Oh.
Happen.
We need to finish this ad off so we don't get another stack.
I got these two.
That's actually quite a nice. Is that random where he spawns or are you placing?
No, it was look rather than a spot go to a player.
It looked pretty random.
Alright, bring the boss back.
So he goes to a play. So we'd stack up over on move.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
But it's like if you dodge him, he'll continue going behind you a bit.
Take him, Jack, don't worry.
Okay.
So we should tank him like in a corner, right? To the other corner in intermission.
Ad spawning.
I mean, yeah, we could do that.
Greedy boss.
Alright, so that's one. We can get one more cast and then we want to kill it before the third. Right, finish off this ad. We should get a new one right after.
Oh, person at skull. Boss died.
On me. Don't stand on me.
Can we res?
Boss? Who's taking it?
I'll take it. No, it went on. Yeah, it's on me. Right, who's next to take it? And who's next? Oh, I got another one.
Yeah, I didn't look.
Dead.
Oh, it stuns you.
Yeah, when the ad channels on you, it stuns you.
Yeah, this is solo tankable.
Solo tankable. How so?
I mean,
One
why
tank,
would you-
3 healer, big
Why would you
dick.
want it though?
It always goes to the edge then.
Yeah.
Sock.
No, but like it's solo
Well, I think-
tankable in
I
the way
swear
that
he was in the middle
I'm
on the
not.
versatile.
Like I don't need a tank swap.
Yeah, he just goes like a distance away from where he is. There's one on blue. Just past blue. Come on.
Oh no!
Does everyone just get a stack if you don't soak it? Or?
AoE
Baz
damage.
nearly damage
Oh.
as well.
I got Omega
Great
Vector on
AoE.
it. Yeah.
Just
Ooh.
avatar, so.
Okay.
Oh, kill Jade. Shit.
I like you to ask me if I experienced any bug, and I can't say no. I just had to send bug.
There's an X at the top, you know that.
Yeah, but then if I click that, and it just shows me next pull.
Just say random
That-
for Torgrimmar happens.
What are they called? Plague Amalgam?
Yeah. I mean, it's actually not bad, I guess. Spiky though, what you did.
Try.
That's actually really close. It's just they have a lot of health, I guess.
You don't really get stacks over in that section, really. You just dodge well. Just kill Jaden all over again.
$330 item or is that blues?
330s. Epic's in it.
No, it's Heroic Warforged.
Which is epic.
Yeah, 325 is heroic, so 330 is heroic Warforged, yeah. Or normal raid item level.
Let's see Protector's gear then, right?
Alright, so do we want to change anything? You want to take, like, hold the first stack for as long as possible, yeah?
Yeah, seems like the best idea now.
We should probably also tank the ad on the boss, since we're not been doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like, if you get the ad targeting on you, just, like, run on top of the boss. Because then we can cleave the boss as well.
I think it CCs you instantly, doesn't it?
No? But you get,
Debuff is easy, but once ads spawn, you're free to move.
yeah, you get a couple of seconds to move, and then it CCs you, don't you? Right. So, let's get a pull gun. So, 3, 2,
Mitch
1,
buff.
1, 1.
Man, it sucks so bad. Dancing and rapping on GCD feels so clunky.
See? It's targeting me, so I've run on top.
How to see your AoE from the boss's AoE.
Got the ad.
I mean, Dungeon Journal told you to avoid tank swapping, right?
It's
I don't think
Rahok.
they meant this jar.
Sorry, come again?
You know how the Dungeon Journal said, like, try to avoid swapping to minimize the buffs?
I only read the abilities, I didn't read what it recommends.
Yeah, he doesn't read the flavor text.
Yeah,
That's the best part.
I don't believe it.
Well, let's kill this before the next one. It's on Prey Station. Get on top of the boss.
Right. Lucky.
Right.
It's
Look at
alright, it's
him,
over
man.
there.
Hate mechanics.
Yeah, nice, we were lucky.
Right, I'm going to red.
Boss is staying there, but oh no, he's moving, he's moving. Okay.
Look
Right,
at
it's
him, mate.
always
Look at
always the
him,
moon
mate.
corner. Kill the ad and dodge.
Just dodge now. Do self-healing if you can to help out with the absorbs. He's doing the kill Jaden shit.
I got this one. I can do it solo, right?
Probably. Don't get hit by any of his shit.
Yeah,
But that
more
PC
people in there.
Boss
just
is
gonna
respawning.
Bait the shit on me, so.
Bring the boss
one
back.
person.
Just AFK there if you don't do anything. They have a vector on me.
Yeah, I'll be right beside you.
Like, I
Some
don't mind taking
Fiona,
that during
Fiona.
the mission, but not while tanking the boss, please.
Yeah, so someone is still time taking.
Throw it at someone. Fuck 'em. They don't want to help out, we'll make them pay. Help.
Very true.
Coming to cross. Who's taking this?
Yeah, barely.
Spiky.
We have designated players, right, for it?
Ad incoming, dodge it.
It's just whoever's got low stacks. So like Brad should probably be next if anyone.
I've got one.
Oh, there we go. And Punk doesn't have any stacks. Fiona
there you
also
go.
doesn't have stacks. Cross.
Cross.
Okay.
Man, I don't like this individual responsibility mechanics.
Prey. Go towards cross as well.
Not really individual and say, you go there now.
Spiky. Add.
Yeah, like go over the
Ouch.
wall. You,
That's the
that
killed
one
me.
AFK guy, go
You
over
risk
the
Fiona?
wall.
Yeah, it came
Oh,
up,
bad.
came up.
Gonna drop another on red now?
Pressing.
Kill that.
Boss is moving to
Just
Sorry.
random man.
So we always
Two
just in the
minutes.
corner, I
Alright,
guess.
jeez.
Soak, soak, 2 soaks.
Fuck.
Holy shit, I just got
Keep
6
dodging.
stacks. What the
Kill
fuck?
the ad. Everyone else kill the ad.
Well, Why did I get 6 stacks?
Circles, circles, both near cross, both near cross.
I got cross. Okay, you got it.
Oh, it really hurts.
You gotta dodge those
Asp,
guys.
you getting,
Because it spreads to
Spiky?
other people.
Can we get Rahok up or?
Okay. You go Rizzy?
No,
40
48
seconds. 40, yeah.
Move it a bit further, whatever.
See if he jumps to you. Oh, I should stay in ice block too.
So,
Still
Oh,
more health though,
no.
right, on testing.
yeah, yeah. So anyone that has like less than 10 stacks, make your way like, just like gravitate a little bit towards cross. So
What
that
happened now? I died with it?
Both debuffs.
Yeah,
Uh,
just jump when you die.
Oh god.
Just chunking people now.
yeah.
What do we think? Like 3 phases in the bush we did.
Dudley got 2 stacks.
Well, I'm thinking that we won't be normal item level when we do it anyway, so we won't be doing like fucking 4k DPS. We'll be doing about like 10-15.
When we get to
Speaking
this, when we get to heroic, we'll be fucking 360.
This heroic.
No joke.
Yeah, it's just heroic.
Yeah,
So why are we scaled to 330 then?
Because that's how.
it's really weird.
Oh, we'll have to
Because
overchange.
Blizzard forgot a thing.
So
No,
we're
because
gonna-
the intention is that you progress through normal and then you progress through heroic.
I'm logging my warrior.
Okay.
To test.
Yeah, if anyone wants to test on different characters, it's fine. So
I'm gonna
one of
put
the
up
main.
a summoning storm with den amount.
Oh.
I really
Yeah.
need to eat something.
Yeah, I don't think there's all that much more to test on this boss. I think we've.
Afraid end anyway.
I think we've. I think we've kind of sussed it out here.
Yeah, I want to test one thing. You try a pre-immune and jump.
I would like to see if I can AMS some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, let's just have like another couple of
minutes.
pulls, and then we'll call it. There.
Good, good.
Wait, there's 2 minutes between intermissions, right?
3 ads is how I've worked out. So,
Well,
well,
there's 2
the
minutes.
third ad is
Yeah.
the intermission. So
So you probably use raid cooldowns for the first one, and another set for the second one, and then the first set for the third one. Whatever's left in between.
well, just have a healer assigned to each one for now.
Well, it's 2 minutes.
You
Let me
go.
do the first one then. I'll
You
try
get some
that.
attack power.
And you can trank the second one.
How much did my bananas do?
The logs are up. You can have a look at them.
Wait, the fuck are these?
Your bananas did no damage.
Trillion. Or is it trillion now?
It actually did literally. It actually did 0 damage.
It could just be
Really
that it's
like
not being
logs.
picked up. Yeah, it's on the guild page.
Pulling in 3.
3, 2,
Fucking bananas, dude.
1.
Yeah. Oh, Jar.
It's alright, just
Get
keep
him in
Okay.
peak
Get
mode.
it.
Yeah, well, that's dancing moon weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, you lose your stats.
I didn't get it.
try and get it under the boss if you can. Right, we shouldn't get the second cast on this one. Yeah, good.
Good off.
Fucking
I
huge
should be wrecking that shit. But
donkey.
Dash might do some working on
The
this.
Skeletor. Yep. Pull your stuff, get your resources built. Does the boss do any conal stuff or?
Not from what I've seen.
Wally, after the first intermission, let me take the boss and let me see if I can AMS some stuff.
Okay, so it's on
Alright, sure.
Skeletor again. This is intermission, so burn this ad.
By the way, Holy Shield is ridiculously good in this fight. Holy fuck.
Holy shield. Yeah.
Is it staying here?
Oh
Really?
shit, you get
I don't know.
stacks if you stay in his little swirly puddle.
Aha, that explains
you
where
can't
I got
do
all
that.
the stacks from.
Whoa.
Let me take it. CV.
Yeah, so maybe on intermission third I just
Okay.
Drag the
on
ad
boss.
out, yeah.
Yeah. Holy fuck, more 5 stacks already.
Uh-huh.
Screen.
Wait, 6? I don't care by that, I'm so retarded.
By the way, it's not only the front that hits you, it's like the entire chain.
Yep.
I got a
It's
boss.
weird. I don't really like the animation. It's
Too
hard to see.
shiny.
Can we res Rizzy or?
Right, show me what you can do, Jar. Come on.
Gets one
Almost
dink.
dying.
There you go, baby.
Please don't do that. Did I hype you too
Rizzy?
much?
Ad? Alright, so if you got less than 5 stacks, be towards cross. So that you can just naturally take over.
No, I can't AMS it.
Okay, well you're gonna keep it until full stack. Come on.
Yeah.
We can't let this ad take another one.
That was purgatory.
It's 5.
Yep.
Guys?
Yeah, the disease is just wrecking us with a healer down.
Lingering infection, man.
Alright, so then in the next ad we want to spawn away from the boss, or we just drag the boss away.
Probably is just not running and just since he's going
Yeah.
he goes down like straight away anyway, so it's just like yeah, you get like a stack a second every time you just stick down.
Oh shit!
I can
Wait.
tell you after Johnny.
Is that
So let's have
So
another
if, you're
pull.
the, so if you're the only one alive, right?
Hmm.
The tank debuff doesn't spread.
What do
The
you mean?
Vector does, but the tank one doesn't.
Do
So
you reckon if you
want
go
to kill
far
yourself-
enough? Do you reckon if you go far enough away, it doesn't spread?
Nah, I tried it earlier.
Okay.
I was like up here and used where like all the way around the faces and it still jumped.
bubble her with it?
I mean, we could try, right? Like everyone in the one corner, I'll run away to the other. The Warlock Gate and shit.
So
I
Johnny,
think
you
it's
were
like
fourth
DPS race,
there.
to be honest. Like you should
And
only
on the
get
ads?
the stats from that debuff, so
It's
I
not
do.
letting me filter by ads, but I could filter by NPC.
He's fourth on the others though.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's have one more pull here.
Only
Just-
have the
You
one.
gonna use battle shot?
Oh yeah. If you use your
Are-
cooldowns on the pole, I'll use mine on the ad.
Are the ads immune to CC?
Yes.
Yes.
We tested out in the first pull.
ideally we should only get stats from the Omega Vector.
I mean, 2 stacks is fine. Because we've got healer cooldowns rolling for each of them. It's, you know, when we get 2 stacks going into the intermission, that's a bit deadly. Would it be worth saving cooldowns for the third one? I don't know. I'm going to save my cooldowns for the third one.
I think mine will be back up and then get on.
Alright, 3,
Up cooldowns.
2, 1.
1.
Fuck, why did I use my Warbreaker, dude?
AM. Taunt, if you can.
Rip.
So we got 2 diseases going out now.
Hmm.
Come
Not
with
good.
Ranger.
Edition Beta.
Yeah. I thought you would be way fine with the wings up.
No, I didn't actually use it because I was in global and didn't realize.
Oh, okay.
Fun!
Should we just wipe this? It's pretty...
Yeah.
How to wipe?
How do we wipe? Do we just let the ad just chain cast?
And go into the pool, yeah.
Jump off.
Don't kill don't kill yet.
And have another pool afterwards.
The popper still says mother.
Huh?
You know the pop that you get when you die. Still showing mother.
Yeah, he's saying.
Dude is doing a 30-man raid. He's at 42%.
Any books.
Mother. This is not mother. That's the bug.
Mother, where are you?
Well, they are having the tanks stacking on top of each other.
Mother will not allow adventurers into Old Day. Is that right?
It makes sense for the tanks to just keep it between them as long as possible.
Just save your cooldowns to the ad jars and you do nothing else.
Okay.
What do you do with it?
Yeah.
Is Wally able to tank the boss by himself every phase?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as I have the healing for it.
Yeah, so when Jar just tanks the doesn't even tank the ad, just hits the ad and is the debuff bitch.
Yeah, but who's gonna spread it with?
You?
Alright.
Oh. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Can we have a mage buff?
Like, it is pretty sketchy with the healing sometimes.
I blame Spiky.
No, I'm just
I
saying,
don't
like,
have shit anymore.
like, give me back. I want the Earth Shield again.
Spiky hates regression, dude. You're not gonna use her shit.
Chain heal does more healing in healing raid 1. Unless you can stun in the healing raid.
Second ad.
Blood Plague dropped. Gar.
Yeah.
Blood Plague dropped on the mouse.
So the next ad, run away.
With the boss?
No, the person with it goes away from the boss. Rizzy, move away. Not that far, fucking hell.
Hello.
You gotta be more specific.
I mean, to be fair, you did tell him to run away.
Alright, don't be on the boss when he goes into his puddle. Move away from the boss.
Yeah, everyone should be on this ad in Africa.
Ad in Africa, what
Oh,
okay,
scammed.
But Omega Vector,
Omega
soaking.
Mega lol.
Heal me.
Where is the Vector? Hey.
God down.
Get up.
Imagine a DK dying from lack of healing.
Not even do damage.
I don't know how you get stacks, to be
I
honest.
mean, there's no damage if you avoid everything.
Yeah, I wasn't avoiding them. I was soaking and just standing there.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid, dude.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's better with the stats, right? What have we got?
Thanks.
You on?
I have
okay.
0.
I've got 1. A lot of people have 0.
Noob.
Yeah, so it seems like my Bastion of Light will be up for every phase. Oh.
So I guess we run to the side on intermission, so we don't get blindsided by the
Why is that moving?
swirling blood.
Because it's on you.
go.
Yeah, but it's moving away from the boss. I wasn't moving. You just sidestep like it is an AI.
Yeah, I can't take the Omega Vector at the same time.
Alright. And just have the Omega Vector on the side. As it was before, on cross. Alright, so next add spawn away, just to the side. Like spawn it on blue.
Spell warding, I can't.
Oh.
Tom?
Tom?
Yeah, close enough.
Close
Not
Gar-
quite blue, but it is the side.
Gar,
Yeah.
go away.
Don't be in the boss's
Not
circle.
like that, just to someone else. Not to me!
Okay,
I was going away.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
you said
that's an
not to you.
I'm at cross with the debuff. Okay.
I think it targets people on these slides.
Maybe.
Seems like
Yes,
Sure it does.
I think it does. Yeah.
Holy shit, I got
2 go right through.
2 at the back.
Right, so who's with me? Let's do a conga line and just move sideways.
And I'm purgatory.
That's a good point. Do we just
Need
all
a
stack
stone.
up and go in a line? Wait,
I mean, you
what?
think we have to go to the other end of the room?
Mega Vector.
We got 2 debuffs on me at center. Unlucky to.
That was at least 2 globals of spamming. And
I really
Reflector.
I really need to go to bed now.
Yeah, this is all that we need to test. I think we've pretty much covered how to.
Because you can have immunity, so good thing.
We've got a decent amount of understanding of both the bosses, so
Yeah, good.